As the weather starts to get warmer, the three of you are enjoying some much-needed rest and relaxation. How are you guys doing?
Bad?
Okay.
Good.
Like, I mean, y'all just kind of survived a pretty traumatic, horrifying event. You killed a man, you interacted with a demon.
Just not gonna acknowledge it. Cornelius is just gonna not acknowledge it, and that's the only way he's gonna deal with that.
Like, that's his coping.
Yep.
What about Phoebe?
Phoebe's just like going hard in her job. She's trying to find all the monsters. She's trying to take her mind off of the murder she committed.
Okay.
Twice.
Yeah.
That sounds good. How's that going for Phoebe, by the way?
She's been spending a lot of time with what the feta? Gouda?
Feta. We officially figured out it was feta.
It was
after
feta.
we gave it like 8 different names.
It was not
Mozzabella.
cheddar.
Mozzabella.
Mozzabella, portobello.
Feta.
Chorizo.
I think we did joke about briefly having Phoebe's cat just be named like some different type of cheese every time.
It's not cheese. It's
Chorizo
not too late.
is a sausage.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm uncultured.
Just like me.
Oh.
Anyway, Monster
yeah.
and I are chilling in my hotel room.
Like, what's the latest scoop, Phoebe?
Yo, Phoebe. So, the first okay, how long has gone by?
An indeterminate amount of time.
Okay.
We're gonna kind of like just explore different sections of about a month and a half.
Great. So the first week, she's just in bed. She's like, I murdered. Gouda, please save me. Anyway, Phoebe's throwing a temper tantrum now. Because she's going through the 5 stages of grief, but
slowly.
She's the one who did the killing, so it's not really grief.
It could be grief.
Yeah, it could be.
Grief for herself and her innocence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Yeah. But after she's done, kind of wallowing in her own sheets for a few weeks, for like a week, she goes and she starts looking for the Squogert because she remembers that she saw Squogert tracks on the dumpster.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
And that's it. That's all we get on that.
we have like an hour and a half to kill. Maybe we can get a little more detailed than that.
Okay. So I think one day she's like, man, I gotta actually do something because I'm sick of thinking about the horrible crimes I've committed. So she calls up Cornelius. She's like, hey Cornelius, do you wanna maybe come Squogert hunting with me?
Yeah, sure. You caught me on a good day. I don't have anything to do today.
Wow. How's your corn themed theme park going?
Same as usual. It's still running.
Still running. That's good.
You gotta stop playing with those dice.
It's still an amusement park. Still got corn.
Great. So it's running great. That's great. You know what? I'll be there to pick you up in like an hour.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
So Phoebe and Cornelius, you set off to go Squogert hunting.
We do.
Set the scene for me.
So I bring Cornelius over to the dumpster where I found the Squogert.
Oh, for some reason, I imagined you guys going out into the woods or something.
Well, I mean,
Listen,
maybe we do. Maybe the
we
tracks
might-
go to
we
the
might
woods.
end up
That's
Yeah,
true.
That's
You're
a good
right.
idea, Max.
Shit.
Wow, thanks, Mr. DM.
Thanks, Max, for the spoilers.
Yeah.
No,
Next thing I know, you're gonna tell me that Darth Vader dies.
What?
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 No, I mean, like, okay, so when we talk about like scenes like this a little bit in advance, so I like have some time to plan, I always like get mental pictures about like what I think is gonna happen. And for this, I just imagined the two of you like putzing around in the woods, sort of like
We might get there.
Well,
Yeah.
not because you said that. We're gonna putz around in the city, in New York City.
fuck.
We're gonna putz around in New York City
All
looking
right,
for
The
so-
subways.
We're
The
looking
woods
for-
of New York.
looking for squirt.
I hate that. My boy squirts out the summer in New York.
Squirt exploring the big city. The
So you
concrete
picked
jungle.
Squirt on the Big Apple. Anyway,
Max is so disappointed.
can't look at Max.
Anyway, so you pick Cornelius up, even though he is a grown-ass man who could probably drive himself.
Absolutely.
Well, I wanna make Cornelius feel like he's my bro, because he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so you bring him back to the hotel where you're staying at. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be like, yo, Cornelius, come check this shit out. I got some clues.
What are you on? What are you on to over here, huh? What you got for me?
She pulls out her laptop and she pulls up the pictures of the yogurt on the dumpster, which could just be thrown away yogurt.
So it's kind of gross. What is that?
I think it might be Squogger tracks, like he grabbed onto the dumpster or something.
It's gross.
It's gross.
It's gross.
So let's go check that out. Let's go see if there's any more squirt tracks.
How long ago did you take these pictures?
And she starts walking.
Okay.
So I imagine the elevator's broken. I'm gonna say the elevator's broken, so we take the stairs down. It's about 17 flights of stairs.
Wait, so hang on.
It's a big hotel.
Hang on. No, we need to talk about this. I just assume so. The dumpster is outside of your hotel.
Yes, it's in
you
an
brought
alley.
Cornelius.
Yeah.
You drove to Cornelius's house.
Yes.
Drove him back to your apartment.
Right. No, my
Your hotel. Sorry. Walked him up 17 flights of stairs to show him a picture of the dumpster on the first floor on the ground level.
Yeah. She didn't think about bringing her laptop with her. She was just like, man, I gotta show Cornelius this really quick. And then she walked up 17 flights of stairs. She's in shape. It's fine.
How's Cornelius?
Cornelius is also in shape. He's a farmer.
Yeah, and he runs a theme park, so I imagine he's running all the time.
Yeah.
So we go down those 17 flights of stairs, and I lead Cornelius over to the dumpster. Is there anything going on with that dumpster?
It looks like someone dumped exactly one half of a TV in the dumpster. You have no idea where the other half could be. There's some flies swarming around. It's getting warmer out, so there's fly activity.
Are there bees in there too?
No bees in the dumpster.
No bees in the dumpster.
Unrealistic. Bees are always in dumpsters.
There's
Max.
bees in the dumpster.
The bees are attracted to yogurt. Let's check it out.
All right.
All right, so what do you guys do?
I'm gonna look in the dumpster and see if there's any yogurt.
Do you want to roll spot hidden?
No, I can see with my eyes.
Roll for Dogurt. Dumpster yogurt.
Yogurt. Great, love it. Ooh, I think I might have passed that. I forgot I had a 75 in spot hidden. Hell yeah, I passed that.
All right, so Cornelius, you watch in maybe vague horror. I don't know what Cornelius's expectations of that afternoon, of this afternoon were.
Squogger hunting.
Yeah, I mean, it could get wild.
Whatever it is, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, so you watch as Phoebe, who's a short woman.
Oh yeah, I think I established she was 4'10". Hold on, let me double check that really quick. Yeah, I think I established she was 4'10", 4'11".
So you watch as she hoists her stomach onto the rim of the dumpster, starts fucking rooting around in there. And you find about 10 containers of old Mrs. Dinkle's blueberry mixer yogurt.
Mrs. Dinkles went out of business years ago.
What?
I throw the Mrs. Dinkle's yogurt on the ground. And I put my hand over it. Is it warm?
Extremely.
Disgusting. Mrs. Dinkles went out of business years ago, and she looks at old Miss Dinkle's yogurt company on her phone. What does she find, Max? Does she find anything? You got yourself into this.
Yeah, you find that Mrs. Dinkles did go out of business a few years ago. But you also remember. Roll intelligence, actually.
God damn it.
Roll intelligence before I just give you something. I realize it's an obscure detail, but...
Intelligence?
Yes.
Right. That is a success.
Okay. You realize, though, as you're... spending a lot of time looking at old Mrs. Dinkle's Wikipedia page. You remember that the yogurt that you found on the rim was actually kind of like a nasty vanilla Greek, and wasn't like this blueberry, which seems to be the only variety that's in this dumpster.
But it's still odd that there's Mrs. Dinkle's yogurt. And
Yeah, how strange. It's almost like I didn't prepare for it to be out of business.
Well,
how fucking weird.
What's the expiration date? Is it past the expiration date?
It's like 3 years out of code.
Is it eaten? Was it eaten yogurt?
It kind of looks like it was eaten.
Maybe someone's got a really strong stomach and finally went through the last of their Mrs. Dinkle's yogurt.
Phoebe cups her hands around her mouth and she goes, "Hey! Who's been eating Mrs. Dinkle's yogurt?"
From the 5th floor, a window rolls open and a guy pokes his head out and says, "What?
Hey, sorry, have you been eating Mrs. Dinkle's yogurt?
Mrs. Who?
Dinkle!
Yeah! It sucks! I've been stuck in here for 3 days with food poisoning!
Dude, it's like 3 years past expiration!
Yeah!
Why would you eat it?
I didn't know! I thought Mrs. Dinkles came back like one of those new Coke Sprite Zero, like, it comes back every 10 years because people forget how shitty it is?
Hey, hold on. You live right above this dumpster, right? Like 5 floors up?
Yeah, I throw shit in it all the time!
Did you see a yogurt-covered man walk by?
What?
A man covered in yogurt, possibly vanilla Greek yogurt? If you ever got a taste?
What the fuck? No! I'm not looking at the dumpster 24 hours a day. I've spent the last 3 days on the toilet.
Well, no, this was like weeks ago.
I've only been here like a week. My vacation's ruined. Mrs. Dinkle's shitty blueberry yogurt ruined my vacation.
Check expirations, you dink. And I start walking. Do I see... I'm going to look up at the other windows. Is there anybody else peering out? Just like, ominously?
Yeah, there's probably like 2 or 3 people who are trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Fuck. Hey!
Cornelius starts walking down the alley.
Fuck, I can't do it. Hey, did any of you see a yogurt-covered dude walk through here? Like, 2 weeks ago?
Cornelius, as you start walking down the alley, a chilling voice stops you in your tracks, and you hear, "I saw the yogurt monster."
Does Phoebe hear this?
Yeah.
She's like, and she runs over.
You look up to the 3rd floor.
Oh, okay.
Directly above the dumpster. A man with an eye patch is staring pointedly at you.
When did you see him?
I saw him by the dumpster 2 weeks ago.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk
hungry.
I'm just gonna talk like this now because I don't want to scream anymore. But which way did he go?
What?
Which way did the yogurt?
I can't hear you. Oh, you want to know which way he went?
Yeah, thank you.
He points he's like a pirate hook. He points his hooked hand towards the woods. He went that way.
Are you sure he didn't go on the subway?
What?
Never mind. Was this a big dude? He was a big dude, right?
I wouldn't even describe what I saw as human.
Well, no, it's a squogurt.
It was monstrous.
Yeah, it's a Sasquatch yogurt. Yogurt Sasquatch.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for, leading us on the right direction. Appreciate you, Mr. Pirate. And I start walking.
No problem, matey. Have a good one.
Wait, is that the dude who owns the pirate and what was it, Emporium?
We'll never know. Roger Scrembo's shrimp and potato bantry.
Oh god, that was so good. Anyway,
I just edited that. That's the only reason I know.
All right, so I'm gonna start walking towards the woods.
Okay, you start walking towards the woods.
Yes.
Cornelius coming with you.
Yes.
I guess I'll have you guys roll track.
Haha, it's a base 10.
So,
I lost my dice. I can't tell you what I got. But it was definitely under a 10.
Oh,
what are we rolling?
track.
I got a 10.
You got a 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
I was
so-
going to push the roll. That works too.
So Cornelius, as you step into the woods, which for convenience sake are probably like it's just built next to Woods, the hotel. So as you guys enter Cornelius, you start like really, really trying to focus. You don't know why, but for some reason you just like kind of want to help Phoebe on this weird quest. You feel like kind of obligated now that you're along for the ride.
Also, 2-week rotting yogurt might smell very specific.
Well, yeah, you're right. And as you sniff and you look around, you're starting to pick up a distinct smell of shitty Greek vanilla yogurt.
Phoebe,
What?
he's here. I can smell him.
The Squogert?
Yeah, the squogurt. I can smell him.
Which way?
Which way?
Just further into the woods, away from the hotel.
He doesn't answer. He just keeps walking.
I'll follow, I guess.
And the smell gets stronger and stronger. And Phoebe, before too long, you're actually able to pick it up as well.
She goes, oh.
You
Just
smell
like
it. You smell it, right?
I smell it. The Squogert.
Smells bad.
Are there any Squogert droppings?
Well, yeah, that's kind of like the weird thing is that, like, as you guys get further and further in, there's, like, mysterious splotches of white that get, like, guys,
Ew.
it's vanilla yogurt.
He's just leaving pieces of himself everywhere.
He's a leaky guy.
Ew.
And, you know what you find, Phoebe and Cornelius?
What do we find?
The squogurt.
A cave.
A Squogert cave? A squave?
A
Squave. And the inside looks like it's almost been coated in shitty Greek vanilla yogurt.
Squirt takes on the cave.
Oh no.
Okay.
But before you, it gets too dark to see clearly.
Good thing it's 2019.
Yep.
Good thing it's 2019 and I have a flashlight on my phone.
Hey.
I pull up my phone and I turn the flashlight on.
All right. Yeah, the cave looks like it doesn't go too far in, but it kind of like dips a little bit downwards into inky blackness from where you currently are.
Is it like a straight drop?
No, it's not a straight drop. You kind of gotta like cave dive.
You know that feeling when you gotta walk through a yogurt cave and it's squelching under your shoes?
And that feeling when it's scorching hot, so that cave smells like liquid
It
ass.
smells like butt's ass.
You know that feeling when you open the door to the Squogert cave? As you
Let's
clomp
go
loudly.
in. It's the sound of the squogurt door.
That's the sound of the police.
So are you guys going down into the cave?
Cornelius, do you want to do this? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I take my phone out and also turn the light on.
Hell yeah. Double the light.
Okay.
Little known fact, the Squogert hates light.
You
why he
say,
lives in this-
confidently.
That's why he lives in this dark yogurt cave.
Cornelius, roll intelligence.
That's a pass.
Cornelius, as Phoebe whispers to you confidently that the Squogert hates light, you are filled with doubt. All right, I'm going to have you guys roll climb then. Or dexterity, I guess your choice.
It's dexterity. I got an extreme success.
That's a pass.
All right, so you guys nimbly make your way down into the dark recesses of the cave that it doesn't necessarily open up, but after, so you have like the entrance up top, right? And then like kind of a diagonal crunchy way down. And then once you guys reach the bottom, there's just a little like overhang that you can hear noises from the other side of. Gross, squelching noises.
Ew.
Yeah.
We gotta go over there.
Okay. Phoebe walks.
You guys are going under the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? We're on the hunt for this Squogert. Why wouldn't we?
You guys sure are. So the two of you duck under this overhang, and your two lights shine on a terrifying abomination. It's a beast that is oozing with this white, disgusting goo. It kind of puckers and bursts as if it was like just disgustingly hot. And kind of almost looks like some sort of... now that you're looking at it, it almost looks less yogurt-based and more just like... almost like a white oil spill.
Ew.
Does he see us?
Yeah, you shine your two lights on it.
I'm gonna be like, ah! And I'm gonna click over my camera really quick and take some pictures of him before he books it at us. Because that's what I'm assuming is gonna happen.
Roll photography? Cornelius, what do you do? This thing looks like it's maybe going to attack you.
Cry. Cornelius cries. Just a little bit.
Sorry.
You know, just like...
You know what? Hang on. Before you roll that, Phoebe...
Single
I already
tear.
rolled. Too late, Max.
Well, you might want to roll again depending on what I'm about to tell you.
Okay. I'm ready.
Because this thing, as you ready your camera, it looks like it's coming over to fuck you up. And if you do want to roll photography, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
But I'm going to contest that with a big squogerty slap across the face.
Okay.
I got a pass.
Oh, I got a hard pass.
All right, so the Squogert raises a kind of like a little tendrily, not little, a huge tendril of disgusting goo. And as it swipes across, almost hitting you, you duck under and snap a few good pictures of the Squogert. Cornelius, what do you do?
Ask it how it's doing.
Do you?
Ask it if it lives here.
How are you doing? Do you live here?
Do you live here? How are you today? do you have any small tea cakes?
Some crumpets.
Would you like some granola?
The Squogert...
granola. Ooh.
What's up?
Throw granola on the Squogert and he'll make a fucking great snack.
I don't think it would.
The Squogert turns towards you, Cornelius, and lets out a low, almost calm... And then it turns back to Phoebe and is going to try and whack her again.
Okay, hello. I'm sorry. I'll leave. She says.
What do you do? What's your action?
I'm gonna... Is he swinging at me?
Yeah.
I'm dodging. I don't want to hurt this little fella. Ooh, Max. Ooh, Max.
Yeah?
Ooh, Max.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it matters what the Squogert does. Because I got a critical success. I forgot the word.
Again?
Yeah, I got a 0-1,
I'm confiscating your dice.
Max, these are Phoebe's dice.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. The Squogert comes for you again, and you easily sidestep it, doing a sweet, like, back kick, and you kind of, like, slide down the wall a little bit. Yeah. Then from there, you grab Cornelius, and you both duck under the overpass again.
Okay. Is the Squogert following us?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's leaking under there a little bit. Gonna try and grab you guys. So I'm gonna have you guys roll climb again.
All right. Or Dex, right?
No. Downward, it could be Dex or climb. This is not as easy.
Can I push that roll? Is that a thing I can do?
Ooh.
What'd you get, Will?
Nothing good.
Did you fumble?
No. It's a 92.
All right, so you just failed?
Yeah.
All right. You guys can push the roll if you want to. Phoebe, you're having a little trouble gripping, like getting your grip on this wall to climb back up.
Mm-hmm.
You feel your foot rest on a kind of looser outcrop on the wall, mm-hmm. where you can probably get your foot in on it. However, should you fail again, that outcropping will break, and it's going to make things very difficult for you and Cornelius should you fail.
All right. How fast is the squogger coming after us?
It's slowly leaking under.
All right. I'm gonna reach into my bag, and I'm gonna grab those wings.
The wings!
So I'm gonna throw those wings on. I'm gonna grab Cornelius by the hand and just be like, "Grr!" and try to fly up.
Roll strength.
Wait, before you do that, put on my finger clothes. I give her the strength finger puppet finger clothes.
Is that a little boxing glove?
Yeah,
I think
sure.
I think it's a little boxing
Yeah,
glove.
put this
All
on
right.
your finger.
I put it on my finger. What does
Okay.
that do for me?
You get bonus dice.
Thanks, Will. I did succeed.
Hell yeah! I was low-key horrified.
We were gonna be trapped down there with the squogger.
We get eaten by the squogger. Atticus goes on living her life.
That would be fucking game over.
And then can I do one more thing? I'm gonna... So it's loose dirt, right? You'd say it's like loose dirt, like...
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get to the top, and I'm just gonna start kicking the ledge and see if I can make it fall down.
All right, roll strength.
Do I still get that bonus dice? Instead of
Yes.
the boxing glove
Yep.
on? Sweet, I succeed.
All right, Cornelius, do you help?
Yeah.
All right, so the two of you just start fucking stomping on the ground, and you kick over a bunch of dirt into the hole, and then Phoebe, one of your kicks loosens a rock above the cave, which tumbles down, and you hear a...
Oh, no, I'm sorry. And then I just start booking it.
All right, you and Cornelius run away.
I got some really good pictures, I
Hell
say as we
yeah.
walk out of the cave.
Hell yeah. Put them on your what do you run? Like a blog? A news site?
Yeah, blog.
Cool. Put it
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, I was gonna. Thanks.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Here's your boxing glove.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cool wings.
Thanks.
How timely.
So yeah, we're gonna head back to the hotel, and that's that. I'm gonna save those pictures to my phone and my laptop because I don't want that shit getting destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Atticus.
Yeah.
We jump forward to a near weekend after your time at the Red Velvet. You're woken up a little earlier than you'd like by a text on your phone that says, "You coming in today?" And you know who it's from. You've been kind of putting it off with all of the shit going on in your life. But you kind of had a commitment for him for a few weeks.
Atticus groans a little bit and hurriedly types back, "Yeah, I'll be there in 20.
All right. So you get ready. You almost bump into Cheese on the way out. And she says, "Oh, sorry there."
Atticus just keeps going.
Okay, have a nice day.
See you, Cheese.
Charlie. And you drive downtown. And why don't you set this? You set this up for me.
Well, with everything that had been going on when she first got to Zanzibar and her job and even now, she kind of likes to volunteer at the soup kitchen, where she goes by a fake name because she doesn't want anyone to know who she is. So she's been going by as Judy, because she just likes helping people, but also like not in the kind of way where, you know, like people are going to come after her and talk to her about the things. She just likes to do things that, you know, after everything she's done, at the end of the day, she's got something in the good person checkbox. Even if that in itself is probably a bad motivation for doing a good deed. But she goes to the soup kitchen. She tries to go every Sunday, at least, but with the way things have been lately, she's been kind of skimping it. But she's going in today. And there's only one other person at the soup kitchen on Sundays. And that's, what's his name? Because you wouldn't... I named this guy, And then Max refused to let me use that name.
Right, we have lots of listeners that we need to thank, and the owner of the soup kitchen, also the only other employee on a Sunday, is Alex Soapington, and that's at radarc RADDARC on Tumblr. They posted some really nice art of Harvey, Dandy, and Ernest. It was really cute.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Alex. And as you put your little, what's it called? The headpiece on?
Hairnet?
Yeah, as you put your hairnet on and or serving soup, you kind of get the impression that Alex is watching you a little bit. At one point, an old man dressed in some raggedy clothes comes up to you and says, "Oh, I didn't think we were going to see you here again."
Sorry, I've had a lot of stuff going on, but I'm back into it. What are you having today? A or B?
There's no C option.
Not for you.
He gives you a playful snap of the finger and says, "B, please."
All right, and she dishes him up, whatever the hell it is.
All right. After your volunteer shift, Alex pulls you aside and says, "I didn't think we were going to see you again."
I know. I'm sorry. I've had a lot going on in my life for the last couple weeks, like a lot of not good stuff.
Listen, I get it. This is volunteer work. You know what I mean? I can't make you come in and do this. I can't. And he turns to some of the people and says, "These guys don't have a lot of consistency in their lives. I'm sure you can imagine. Familiar faces are, I think, important."
Mm-hmm.
So, and he turns to you again and says, "Again, no pressure. I'm not here to call you out. This is free labor that you are willingly giving, but it's kind of one of those things where you're in or out."
Listen, if you don't want me to come around, I won't come around anymore, all right? I'm not going to sit here and get chided for missing a couple weeks because I had literal emergencies. I had to go to the hospital several times. I'm happy to come in and do this for a couple of hours. I only get 2 days off during the week, but I like doing this. But, I'm also a person. So just I don't need this right now.
He gives you a look and says, "Yeah, Judy, I'm not here trying to call you out. I can't offer a lot to these guys, so if I can offer consistency, I want to. But if that's not in your budget right now, no problem."
Listen, how about this? I'll keep trying to come in every Sunday. If I have to miss one more, that'll be it for me. I'll just dip on out.
Okay.
Cool?
Cool. Take care.
You too. And she stalks out.
Okay.
That was fun.
I'm not done.
Okay.
So after a really, really frustrating shift down at the soup kitchen, Atticus, you return home, spend the rest of your day doing Atticus things?
She's definitely, so the job with the mayor pays pretty well, but her place is pretty nice. And now that she's fucking foregone her security deposit, she kind of needs some extra income. So she's been doing some programming work on the side.
What's she programming?
Right now she is currently attempting to design a website for a local photographer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who's not Phoebe?
Not Phoebe. Phoebe has her own fucking blog. I don't think she needs Atticus.
No, probably not. So you spend the rest of the day frustratingly programming your photography website before settling into your sleep before the work week starts again. And you are woken up at about 3 a.m. to frantic meowing.
Netherfield? I do not need this, buddy. What is wrong?
So Netherfield is not in your bed, and as you stalk out into your into the rest of your apartment, Netherfield is rapidly scratching at a window.
What? I go to try and pick him up and look out the window as I do.
Roll strength.
Against my fat ass cat.
Yeah.
That's an 8. So, that's that's an extreme success, actually.
All right. So you feel Netherfield start to like scratch you, and you kind of just wrap the cat tightly as you pull him away from the window.
Like, Jesus fuck, dude, what the fuck is, like, look outside, like, what are you on about?
Atticus, you've never seen so many cats, dogs, birds ever in one place as you look outside. They are all traveling in some sort of strange formation down the street.
What? No, I still holding him. I get my cat carrier that I used to take him to the vet, and I shove him in there.
Okay.
He is not escaping, not my goddamn son. And remembering that Phoebe also has a cat, I call Phoebe.
Okay. Phoebe, you wake up. Feta looks pretty okay.
Okay. Does my phone ring?
Yeah.
Okay, pick it up. Hello?
Yo, what up? Where's your cat?
I look over. Is Gouda next to me?
Yeah, Mozzarella is purring softly.
They're right next to me. Why?
There is like the mass migration of household animals happening directly outside of my home, and I just shoved my son into a cat carrier to stop his desperate escape from Casa de Window Shop over here. Oh god, I really gotta get this window fixed. I just know you have a cat, and I wanted to see if you knew what was happening. But anyway, if your cat's fine, I'm gonna go. Peace. And she hangs up.
All right. Sorry about the window.
I already hung up.
Yeah. Phoebe's gonna keep an eye on Mozzarella.
Okay, you keep an eye on blue cheese.
Yeah.
I want to try and go outside.
Okay, you do.
Where are they all headed? How big is this line?
I mean, it's pretty, like, it's not like an organized line, you know what I mean? They're not animals marching single file down the street.
Right.
But they're traveling, so when you step outside of your apartment building, they're all traveling eastward from the direction you're currently facing.
They're all, like, marching along.
Can I
not
follow?
orderly.
I'm going to follow them.
Okay, you do. Some rats scamper past your feet.
Yeah, oh god.
And they whisper something weird about moths to you.
I fucking hate this town. Shut up.
One of them says, "Fuck you."
Fuck you.
And you follow them as they make a sharp left down an alley, a block and a half over.
I pull out my pocket knife.
Okay, you pull out your pocket knife as cats and dogs scurry between your legs. And as you get into, it's kind of like this little narrow way leads into kind of a rectangular courtyard with apartment buildings all around it. Or not apartment building, you know what I mean? It's just one building, kind of isolated here. And sitting on a bench in the middle of it, petting a bunch of these animals, and seemingly talking to them, is Cheese.
Hey, Cheese? Hey, fucking Cheese? Charlie Cheesers? What the fuck are you doing?
Charlie looks up and goes, and the animals fucking scurry away.
Hey, Cheese?
Hey.
She waves her pocket knife.
Whoa!
She's like, what the fuck are you doing out in the middle of the night? My cat woke me up because of your inane magic animal powers.
Hang on, Atticus.
What?
Put the knife away.
I don't trust you, Cheese.
What?
You're my weird neighbor who, now I know why my cat likes you. Fuck you, that's cheating! What? You gotta make cats like you the old-fashioned way. You gotta bribe them with food. What are you doing? Why are you making animals love you at 3 a.m? Cheese?
What exactly do you think this is?
I have no idea. Okay, it's 3 a.m. I've had a really, really hard month. do my one thing that's supposed to make me happy. It doesn't make me happy, so that's great. I gotta deal with that, Then I just want some sleep. I just want to enjoy a nice good night with maybe my cat, or at least my cat, he's happy and calm and not scratching the window at 3 a.m. So I have to get up and calm down my son, put him in a cat carrier so he doesn't escape and join your merry brigade of misfit stray babies wandering the streets. How are they gonna get home? They better not get hit by cars. I'm gonna blame you, Cheese, doing this to animals. Anyway, I'm just walking down the alley.
Did you just censor yourself mid-rant?
What?
You said fucking.
Cheese, I've had a hard week. You don't even talk to me, Cheese. What are you doing out here?
Cheese!
Cheese just kind of stares at you open-mouthed. So you've asked him not to talk to you.
Cheese, you better answer me.
I just have a good relationship with the animals.
Charlie, getting hundreds of animals to come to you at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night when they have absolutely no reason to be wandering around at 3 a.m., every form of animal, is not a good relationship. You know what that is? That's some magic bullshit, Charlie. I call you Cheese out of affection. Don't you dare sit there and lie to me, Charlie.
Cheese blushes.
Don't take that as a compliment, all right?
Okay.
Why the fuck can you talk to animals like some kind of magic Disney prince bastard?
I don't know.
How long have you been doing this?
Not long.
When did it start?
High school?
How old are you?
21?
Okay, so why did it start?
I don't know.
You can talk to animals now?
Not really. I just, know how they're doing.
How did you piper them all the way over here to your ass?
I do this sometimes. I come out and say hello to all the animals I've made acquaintances with. It's fun.
How have you befriended every single animal in town?
No, this is a fraction of them.
This is a fraction of every single animal you've befriended?
No, every animal in town.
All right, Cheese. I'm gonna let this go if you tell me one thing.
Okay.
Why does my cat not love me? What do I need to do to get him to love me?
Cheese clams up.
I grab his collar and I'm like, Charlie Cheeserson, you're either gonna answer me or I'm gonna turn you into the magic police. Don't think I'm not friends with the fucking magic police, Charlie. I've seen some shit. I'm gonna roll some intimidation.
Okay.
It's at 27.
Atticus is the magic police.
That's a hard success.
Cheese pales and says, "Well, I didn't know you were involved with Sterling. I'm sorry."
Sterling?
The magic police?
That's real? Her grip tightens and she gets really close and she's like, I'm gonna let you in on a real secret, Cheese. I know someone who's definitely a lot more powerful than the magic police. But I've also dealt with that man at the mall who made everyone go buck wild that one weekend. I dealt with him. And if you don't want to end up like him, you're going to tell me two things now, Cheese. Because this is your fault now. Who the fuck is Sterling? And also, why doesn't my cat love me?
You're not with Sterling and Son Silver Corporation?
No, but I'm about to be.
Atticus, Netherfield just... Can you let go of my...
No.
No.
Okay, well...
I'm not going to hurt you. Cheese, this is a really fucked up situation.
Atticus, Netherfield doesn't like your demeanor.
My what?
He motions again to you, grabbing him by the neck. Cats know this stuff, Atticus. They know who you are as a person.
So my cat knows I'm an asshole?
Cheese kind of crumples in your grip.
Atticus lets him go and then kind of like turns her back to him because she's like kind of teared up. After everything she's been through this fucking week, this is the last thing she wanted. So she's like crying, but she also doesn't want him to see.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. That's fine. Who's Sterling?
The Silver Company?
Yeah, the magic police.
Sterling and Son Silver Company? How do you not know this? Oh, you're not from around here. They're a silver company. They love silver. Silver.
All right, geez. Thanks. She just starts leaving.
Okay.
And then she turns around and decks Cheese in the head.
No.
You trudge back through the dark alley as a bird, like, swipes by your right ear.
She doesn't even react.
And you go back to your apartment. There's Netherfield in the cat carrier.
I let him out.
Netherfield shakes a little bit and goes over to the sofa and curls up.
I just go back into my room, close the door.
Monday arrives before you know it. Hey everyone, it's Max here for your regularly scheduled ad break. What's up? Thanks for listening to R&R 1 Part 2. What is this one? Regret and Revelations. We hope you're enjoying it so far. I love our little in-betweens, our R&Rs. This is definitely a little more standard compared to last week's episode in terms of like, just general shenanigans. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. A lot of really good stuff in this episode, in my humble personal opinion. So I hope you guys have the same input. Anyway, if today is the 15th, which I think it is, then that means next week's episode is going to come out on the 22nd of July. What is it, you may ask? Well, I can't really talk about it too much yet. I think the first big reveal with what it's going to be is probably going to be on Friday. I guess I can tell you the name, though, if you really want to know. Next week's episode is going to be called This Isn't Home. And it's kind of a one-off / mini thing that might pop up here and there as sort of its own side venture type of experience that goes along with the rest of the show. It's going to be really good. I'm really excited. So look forward to This Isn't Home next week and the start of Arc 2 at the end of the month, the 29th. We'll talk more about that next week, I bet. That's my plan right now. Anyway, tell a friend. You knew it was coming. You knew I was going to say it. Well, I did. Tell a friend. Please and thank you. I bet you're thinking to yourself, you're like, why do I need to tell a friend? Well, here's a reason you should tell a friend. It's because of a new segment that I've just started this week, where we give a shout out to a listener who's done something cool for the show. And this week, it's kind of like a triple shout out. This goes out to internet user XJ047, also known as Robin. So first shout out, Robin is in this episode. I think it's already been done. If it hasn't, my bad. Robin, you're in the episode. Your name is in the episode because you tweeted about us with the hashtag TinCast. And I see here that here's the second shout out. It was your friend Hannah who actually typed and sent that tweet because she doesn't have Twitter. So thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Robin. I hope I'm not butchering your name. But anyway, that's not the only cool thing that Robin's done, because it turns out there's a service called Podbean. It also turns out our show is on Podbean. And it also turns out that people listen to us on Podbean. And one of those people is Robin. And Robin left a very nice message, like a comment on the podcast on Podbean, which I didn't know you could do because I didn't know Podbean in general. But it was really sweet. I'm honestly, I don't know if I should read these messages, so I feel like it's kind of just patting myself on the back. So I probably won't, but I will say thank you to Robin this week. And if you're interested in being featured, hit us up with some good stuff about the show. Hit us up on Tumblr. Use hashtag TinCast. Get yourself out there. Not only will we put you in the show, but I'm going to pick someone every week, or at least I'm going to try to. So thank you, Robin. That was really cool. Yeah. Hey, Patreon. Patreon.com/TinCast is our hub for financial support because shows cost money and it's a hard, cruel fact of life. So with your support, we're able to put the show out every month for free. And you guys listen to it for free, and it can continue to be free with Patreon. So if you're interested in giving a little financial support to the show, that's the place to do it. Head on over there. We have a lot of really cool stuff, and we thank you every week. We thank our Critical Success and our Snake Eyes patrons. So if you're interested in that, please go over there, sign up for it. Let me thank you. Every week, every single week. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm going to thank you guys. Oh wait, hang on. Sorry. It was requested of me to do the voice I did last week again for this. So it's time to thank our Critical Success patrons, Alexander Getty, Joseph Stowell, and Smarties, and our Snake Eyes patrons, Brett Abraham, Niji Dragon, and Emmy Kirchner. Thank you all so much for your continued support of the show. Toodaloo. But if you want me to thank you every single week, Patreon.com. Oh, we also have episode previews that we put up every week. You can get one for free. Just swing on by. Usually Friday. Most of the time they're scheduled for like noon Eastern Standard Time, but sometimes they go up a little later. But Friday, swing on by, get a free preview of next week's episode. Patreon.com/TinCast. Have I said it enough this week? I don't know if I've said it enough this week. Woohoo. Let's see, what else? Leave us a rating, leave us a review. If you listen to us on Podbean, you can leave us a comment, which is cool. Again, that sort of stuff just really helps us get out into the world. It's really incredible, like, you know, all the work you guys have done to sort of get us ratings and reviews. It's really, really nice. Thank you all so much for that. Holy cow. That's really great. So thank you if you do that. Thank you if you will do that. You know, all that good stuff. Sometimes we run ads and personal messages on the show. We run $25 personal messages and $50 ads. So if you want to give a shout out to a D&D group that you're with, or promote a podcast that you're working on, or a webcomic, I don't know. You guys are working on cool stuff. Hit us up at tincast13@gmail.com or hit me up on Discord. We'll work something out. It'll be really good. There's one more thing that I have to do today before we get back into the episode, and I've tried to do it a few times now, and I'm getting severe red light syndrome just even thinking about it. So a little backstory. Last Wednesday, I had this horrible idea because I'd heard the song Baby Shark on the TV at the gym earlier that day, and this thought popped into my head, and it was Baby Shark, but instead of Baby Shark, it was Psychic Rats. Beth shamed me for the idea immediately when I told her, but I posted it on Discord, and I also launched a poll because people wanted me to sing it, and 75% of you said that you wanted to hear it, and the other 25% said no, hell no. Well, unfortunately, that got bested out, so now I'm gonna sing the verse. I don't have any music. Feel free to edit it in, and then I'll laugh about it. That's fine. Psychic rats do 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 do. Psychic rats do 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 do. Psychic rats do 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 do. Psychic rats. I don't have anything else to go with it. If you guys can think of any other verses, let me know. Maybe I'll do it, but probably not. Anyway, let's get back into the madness, shall we? Next episode, This Isn't Home, coming hot and ready to your door, July 22nd. And until then, have a phenomenal week. Take care of yourself. Drink lots of water, okay? All right. Bye-bye.
Well, Phoebe wants to, so remember that bullet that she got last episode? The one bullet, the one that she technically stole?
Yes.
She wants to go to a gun shop and buy a gun for it.
Okay.
Just any gun, because it fits any gun. But she'll also, like, buy a gun so she can just have it.
Great. You start the 2.5 week process to officially get a firearm. It's going to take some time.
Okay. I mean, it's a process, I guess.
It is a process, I think.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's good. There's a lot of safety measures. So that'll take some time. But I think by the time we get around to the start of the next arc, you'll have one. Probably a little pea shooter.
That's fine. Something.
Little small BB pistol. Cornelius, we cut to you.
Yeah.
After the shenanigans with the Squogert, you're kind of trying to get back into the swing of things, and we find you at the park, a little pocket walkie-talkie, and you hear, hey.
Hey, Teo, what's up?
I just got a call from outside the park. There's law enforcement coming in.
Okay, do we know why?
Not off the top of my head, but they did ask to speak to you.
Oh, fantastic. I can't wait for that.
And before too long, a slender, slightly older officer knocks on your office.
I open the door and I let him in.
Good afternoon, Cornelius Miller?
Yes, sir.
I'm Officer Daventry. That's my name. I just made that up. But it is my name.
Why don't we use a listener?
Oh, well, I don't know if this person's gonna come back. Okay, well, I guess they will come back.
Daventry Booblap.
Who do we have?
Let me tell you a story while Max is finding a listener. There was one time I went to go pick up my dice about an hour ago, and I put my hand on my D4, and it impaled my hand, and I had to go to the hospital. But now I'm back.
Did that happen?
Yeah, you missed it. You were in the bathroom.
Okay. What was the last name I just gave this guy?
Thompson?
No, it wasn't Thompson. The officer says, "Hi, I'm Officer Robin Summerbergton. Are you Cornelius Miller?"
Yes, Mr. Robert.
Robitussin.
Officer Robin is fine.
Sir?
I like that Cornelius can't even fucking say Robin.
And thank you to listener Robin at XJ047 on Twitter.
Is it Robin or Robin?
It is ROBEN.
Okay.
Robin.
Robin. I like
Officer Reuben.
that. Officer Reuben Sandwich.
That is... Where's that coming from? Who said that?
It's the rats.
You smell like feet.
You know the psychic rats. They've been here forever.
Mr. Miller, I'm here hoping you might be able to shed some light on a disappearance.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know how long you've been owner of this establishment.
Within a year.
Oh, you don't remember when you started?
No. It all just sort of blends together after a while, you know?
Ain't that the truth? Well, back in December, we had a a disappearance. A young woman fresh out of high school, Jessica. Give me a last name, Beth.
Ebert.
Jessica Ebert went missing, and we pretty much had no leads. But while going through it again, we have reason to believe that she may have been employed here. We can't find any pay stubs. Is it possible she was working under the table?
I can go through my records and check for you. It's possible she worked here, but I know there's a decent turnover rate. A lot of people just come in to get a little bit of cash when they're on spring break or when they're between jobs.
Of course, yes. Well, under the circumstances, I'm sure that if Jessica had been employed here, if we could search the premises or anything.
Be my guest.
But of course, we need to know if she worked here.
Yeah.
So if you could let us know about that, with your permission, of course, we would just love to go through things.
No, yeah, go for it. Be my guest. I have no problem with that.
Excellent. Just and he hands you a card and says, if you do find out that she was working here, even under the table, that's not important. Jessica's parents just want to know where she is.
Yes, of course.
So, thank you for your time, Mr. Miller. Hey, can I leave through the front? Do I really need to take one of those cars out?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's kind of like the doors are really, we need to get them fixed. They kind of are covered in rust. It's horrible. It's really concerning. We don't like anyone using the doors because they're a hazard.
Is the tunnel of, and he looks over his shoulder at the entrance. Has the tunnel of corn gone through safety procedures recently?
Yes.
That's up to date?
Yes.
That's you got that approved with the fire marshal and everything? That is an acceptable
Absolutely, sir, yes.
exit.
Yes.
The tunnel of corn.
Yes.
Well, thank you for your time. Please give me a call if you find any records that she was employed here.
Absolutely, sir. Have a wonderful day.
And he excuses himself.
Cornelius waves. The guy he doesn't see it, but he waves.
So you wave and you close the door, and what do you do after that?
Die.
Oh my god!
I guess I die. No.
Cornelius drops dead.
Cornelius turns around and dies. No, he goes through his records.
All right.
I'm pretty sure he remembers most people that work there.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely probably worked there.
Oh, she definitely worked there.
She definitely worked there.
Within about 90 seconds, you are holding her file in your hands.
Imagine I call the police officer right after he got to the other side of the tunnel of corn. He has to immediately turn around. It's just, I'll come back a different day. I'm gonna set the file down on my desk and give it a day before I call him back, just so he doesn't have to experience the tunnel of corn.
Why didn't you just check while he was there? Give me a sec, officer. Do. There she is.
You never know. Maybe it took longer than that.
No, it didn't.
How could the officer have possibly known that?
If I was the officer, I'd have been like, here's a search warrant. Set your whole house up fire.
Oh, no. I'm gonna call him back tomorrow.
Okay. Phoebe.
Yeah, that's me.
That's Meebe.
That's me, Phoebe.
Atticus,
Shut up!
Do you have anything else that you want to do?
There was, yeah.
Okay. We'll get to you next then.
Okay.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm formulating the end of this episode in my head. Phoebe.
Yeah.
A little bit after your Squogert hunting adventures, you get a pleasant text, actually. It's from your brother.
You have a brother?
Yeah.
Is his name Doobie?
No, his name is Squilliam.
It's not Squilliam.
He's Squilliam the Squogger Ballo.
Mark was telling us in the car that his brother is the Squogert, but Phoebe has no idea.
Really? Is that...
No!
I want it, but Max won't let me.
Here's Max forcing our hands once again, trying to write his narrative.
Trying to make a
Please
great
consider
story
the
for
following, though.
Phoebe.
Won't write.
Phoebe goes to visit her brother, walks in on the Squogger man that we just kicked rocks onto.
Giving my brother a
He's got
blowjob.
no, that's him. No, that's him.
That's
he's got like a bandage wrapped around his head from the rock that fell on him and
Phoebe
and
still is
injured
oblivious.
him. She's like, "Oh, how are you? What happened? You fell down the stairs." And he's just like,
And
she's
I'm
like, "Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah,
silly
yeah.
man. Okay, I gotta go." Leaves
See you
immediately.
later, Squilliam.
Um,
His name is actually my brother Griffin.
that's right, Griffin. That was the name we settled on. Phoenix and Griffin. You get a text from Griffin inviting you to family dinner, and it's sort of like a catch up. You haven't had time to see him since you got back.
Does family include my parents?
No, just you and him,
Why the fuck is it a family dinner?
because you guys are siblings.
Yeah, it's a sibling dinner.
It's a sibling dinner. He's inviting you to sibling dinner.
Yeah.
All right, so you drive downtown, or away from downtown into the pleasant countryside of Sinsaba. Your brother actually got your grandparents' house when they passed away a few years ago. He's a little older than you, right?
Yes. Can my grandfather be named Squilliam?
Sure.
Yes.
Grandpa Squilliam Ballo. So it's great to see your brother again.
Yeah, of course.
And what does your brother look like?
He's a tall boy. Not like too tall. He's probably like 5'10".
Mm-hmm.
He's got like reddish brown hair,
Mm-hmm.
brown eyes, brown beard. He's got like a reddish beard actually.
Mhm.
He looks a lot like me.
Phoebe?
No.
Or you?
Me.
Mark.
Me, Mark.
Okay.
Not me, Phoebe. Maybe.
Mark's self-insert brother.
It's me, Griffin.
Griffin runs over and gives you a big hug as you pull up and he says, "Phoebe, it's so great to see you.
He squeezes me too tight, and I go, "It's really good to see you."
Come on in. And
Okay.
you come in. Your brother's done a little bit of redecorating, but it's the house you visited a lot growing up.
Did he at least redo the wallpaper?
Yes, it's no
Great.
longer that disgusting puce-colored floral display.
Thank God.
It's now just a solid like tealish blue.
Blood.
Thank you, Beth, for your contribution to this.
The rats say from the walls.
No, it's blue and teal. Blood.
Anyway,
It's Bleal.
it's Bleal.
I like the blue walls, Griffin.
Thanks, Phoebe. So what have you been up to? I haven't seen you since you got to town.
Oh man, a lot has happened recently.
I killed a man.
I'm not telling him that. Gonna exclude that bit.
You get a text from Atticus.
Hey, did you tell your brother you killed somebody?
You text her back.
The psychic rats crawling through the house.
I text her back a winky emoji and say, "No, never." But it's a winky frowny emoji.
Atticus texts you back a sad face.
Great, I put my phone away, and I'm like, "Sorry, that was my friend." Well, I got into some shenanigans. Some lady stabbed my laptop.
I killed a man.
The rats
Are
say
you
again.
okay?
Yeah. I threw a bag at a police officer because they tried to shoot me.
Phoenix.
Listen, a lot of shit went down. And then I didn't get arrested or anything. I almost broke my friend's spine. I threw a pizza in a man's face. Impersonated Papa Paparelli. Let's see, what else? I was in the hospital, I think. I don't remember that. I went to a fun house. I got these cool wings. They have no use.
You just carry those around with you?
Yeah, they're always in my bag. My little laptop bag that I always carry around. Got a new laptop and stuff. And I made some friends. I got some good friends. That's what matters, right?
Griffin stares at you a little slack-jawed, and then slowly his mouth curls up into a smile, and he gives you another hug and says, "You haven't changed at all, Phoebes."
Nope, never will.
Oh, it's really great to have you back here. I mean, can you believe it? Like, it's Grandma and Grandpa's house.
Old Grandpa Squilliam.
What a fucking weirdo, right?
Yeah.
Squid William.
Did you keep his weird, like...
Toupee collection?
I was gonna say teacup pig dolls, but
I have both. I have toupees and teacup pigs. You know how he was with teas. And he's like
his big entire room train set that he had.
and he's like walking you into the kitchen. I still have all his classic teas too.
Great. What have you been up to?
Just settling in, going for my masters, just enjoying everything.
I haven't talked to you in forever.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, these psychic rats are really fucking loud today.
It says, there's actually kind of a reason that I wanted to invite you over to dinner.
Okay.
You're living out of a hotel right now?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a little expensive, but, my blog gets me through it.
Phoebe.
What?
How long are you going to be in town for?
It's an indefinite stay right now.
Stay here for a little while. To get your feet, on the ground.
Yeah, but you have, your own thing going on, don't you?
Sure I do, but we're brother and sister. We gotta look out for each other, right?
Of course, yeah.
Mozzarella loves me.
Mozzarella. Yeah, his, he's yeah, I think he misses you. He talks about you.
Does it? What? What?
Anyway.
Listen.
if you're sure, I'd definitely take you up on that. It'd be nice to spend some time with you.
It's no trouble. It'll be just like all those summers we spent back up here,
With old Grandpa Squilliam and his teas.
With old Grandpa Squilliam. The Ballo... I was going to say bros. That's dumb. I'm not... You know what? No, we're not going to have a fun nickname. It's just going to be Phoenix and Griffin. Monster siblings? Okay, I'll work on it.
Yeah, that's something we can work on later.
Atticus.
Oh, I was gonna call my brother.
All right, you call Anderson.
So this is I think 3 days after the soup incident, and dragging my ass to work, or the soup and the cat incident, and I think she thinks it's stupid, but other than feeding Netherfield on his daily schedule, she's kind of been avoiding him, which is dumb because he's a cat.
All right, so you're on your lunch. You've got whatever food you have.
I have mac and cheese salad.
You have mac and cheese salad. Ew! I had to process that before I could think about it.
She had She had some romaine lettuce that she found in the back of her fridge that hadn't gone bad yet, and then some Kraft mac and cheese. And she just kind of dumped it into a Tupperware bowl and took it to work.
We are not sponsored by Kraft Macaroni and Cheese, but we fucking love your mac and cheese. So if you hit us up, we'll totally give you a real sponsor. We'll totally sing your praises. All right, and sitting in front of your computer, chomping away at some really I think the first bite you take, you just are filled with regret.
Just like everything.
But you find a moment and call Anderson.
I make sure that Rose is out of the lobby for the time being. Wherever she's gone, I don't know, but she's not nearby to overhear this, and I close the door.
Yes.
And I call Anderson, and I wait for him to pick up.
Okay. And you hear, "Hey, sis! It's been a while."
Yes, it has.
You avoiding me?
No, Anderson, I'm super not avoiding you. But I wanted to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
I can't so far find what you're looking for, and I just wanted to see that, is this job even really that important? I know we have our deal, but I'm miserable here, Anderson. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm miserable here, and I don't want to be here anymore. Is there anything else? Please, is there another job I can do just to end this? I don't want to do this.
Whoa. Hang on. You were the one that wanted to be the archivist. This was a great deal. All you need to do is find me that one little thing, and we're good. You have your dream job.
Yeah, I know, but I think I just realized that reality sucks, and this town is fucking wild, and I think I have depression now.
Atticus, as you're ranting, and you can feel free to continue ranting, but I just want to interject very briefly. As you are listing off all these horrible things that are happening in your current life, a large brown pixelated wing is flapping around on the edge of your computer screen.
she pauses in mid, like, the only thing that brings me joy is soup, and she just, like, pauses. And she... Wait, what? And she clicks on it.
Flaps around a little bit.
Did you, like, bug my computer?
What?
What the fuck is going on with my computer?
Atticus, what are you... And you hear a, hey, are you busy? Come out of your computer speakers.
Oh my god, I have to go, Anderson.
Wait, what?
I have to, bye-bye, and she hangs up. Oh, hey, Stolas, thanks for... that wasn't important, but hey.
Hey! And a large owl head makes its way just onto your desktop.
Jesus fuck. Okay, I guess we're Skyping now.
What's that?
This.
Oh! I like Skype. What a fun word! I love humans. How are you? It's been a while.
I would, in a word, describe myself as miserable, honestly.
Oh! Well, hopefully, maybe I can help.
Oh, that deal! Oh my god, you can find me the file!
Sure! What are you looking for?
Okay. I need information on the history of the mayors here in Zanzibar.
What?
Listen, I think
That's like your main objective, like in life. You want to learn about fucking history? Go to a library.
Listen, Stolas. This isn't the kind of information you find in a library, and I need this or bad stuff. I need this or bad stuff. How
Are you
about that?
threatening me?
I'm not threatening you. I'm not threatening you.
I'm threatening you?
No, you're not threatening me. Listen, it doesn't matter who's threatening who here, okay?
Well, okay.
Just know this. Either I find these files within a time frame, or bad stuff.
So I'm not threatening you. That's what we're going with, right?
I would hope not.
Okay, very cool.
I don't think I can fight a demon.
Yeah, I mean, like, would I recommend that? No, free country, of course.
Do you know anyone who knows anything about the mayors? Starting in, like, the early 1900s, like maybe around the 20s or anything?
Yeah, like, all of my best friends were from around there.
What? Humans?
Yeah.
Why did you say it like that?
Why are you saying it like that? I'm not weird, you're weird.
Why are you friends with humans from the 20s?
Would you rather they be from the 50s?
I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, okay, could you... I mean, they're not, like, alive, are they?
No.
Of course not. Could I, like, Skype one of them?
No?
Oh.
What do
Okay.
you need? What are you looking for?
Someone is having me look into why the mayorship in Zanzibar has always been within one family, suspected within one family, in an almost unnatural way. And at first I thought that was kind of fucking dumb. Then I've been in this town for like more than a month, and hey, wait a minute. You were friends with, you know a lot about Zanzibar, right?
Yes.
Can you just forget everything I just said and let me ask this? What do you know about what was that called? The silver people, what were their names?
Sterling?
What do you know anything about the Sterling Company? Why are they called the Magic Police?
Who calls them the Magic Police?
Oh my god. These mic stands are from Sterling. Just some kid who can talk to animals.
The last thing I ever heard about Sterling was, well, back in the 20s, it was Sterling and Daughters Silver Corporation, and I think they had some, like, pretty strict, like, you can't talk about, like, vampires and shit?
But the people of the town knew about it?
What town?
This town.
I don't know.
Okay. So they would be a good bet to finding information on some weird history?
Sure.
Okay. Do you know how I can find them?
You're
You're like kind of on the internet.
You know what? You know what? I do. This works. This works great, actually.
Okay.
I know a former employee.
Is she alive?
He? Very much so.
What? Really?
He's in town, yeah. I actually wanted you and your friends to just pay him a visit in a few days.
I'll go right now.
No. It's sort of like a... It's complicated. I just need to pay him a visit. Check in.
Okay.
Him and his mom.
Okay. I guess I can do that then.
Perfect. You can ask him all your weird silver-related questions. Are you thinking of getting into the silver business? Wait, no. You told me why. Never mind.
Yeah. No, I just need this information and then I won't be threatened anymore.
Cool. Perfect. Sounds good. I would love to stop threatening you.
Me too. Thanks, Stolas. You're the best. Bye-bye.
Bye.
She tries to close out of the window.
He just, walks away.
Is it still open to, his hell room, though?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he was, on your desktop.
He was on my desktop?
Yeah, just hanging out.
Oh, God. I thought, he opened a window.
No.
Oh, my God.
The next day, after your visit from Officer Robin, you're sitting at your desk. The folder's there. His card is next to it.
I give him a call.
You give him a call, and he says, "You found it?"
I did.
Perfect. I'll be down in a few hours. We just gotta go look we'll look in a few places, and I'll be on my way.
All right.
And sure enough, a few hours later, he shows up. He's dressed in plain clothes, and he says, "I don't really want to, raise any suspicion, but this is a great lead."
Yeah.
So, do you have any layouts of the park?
I have this little park map, but that's really all that I have. I don't really... All the park layout maps are from before it got sort of renovated and upgraded, so they might not all be accurate, but I can dig those out for you if you'd like. But other than that, I would just have, the guest park maps.
Did she have a station that she frequented?
I think she mostly did the kid rides.
Okay, so and he points over to your little shitty wooden roller coaster. It's like this?
Yeah, the little wooden coasters or the corn cups,
Can we?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you come with him?
Yeah.
All right. And you follow him over to the cornicoaster. Corn on the coaster.
Coaster on the cob.
Coaster on the cob. And you're standing in the little overpass, or what's the word? It's the little boarding station.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Where there's a little attendant. And Officer Robin nods to an employees only door and says, "Where does that go?"
I don't know.
He gives you kind of a look and walks over and opens it, revealing a long flight of stairs leading down. He says, "Jesus, I didn't think this place went that deep."
I was just assuming that was electrical. Interesting. Wanna go in?
He looks at you and is like, "Yeah," and pulls out a flashlight, starts shining it down the stairs, says, "Come on, let's go."
All right.
And you follow him down into the darkness below. Underneath Cornutopia, a mess of mechanical equipment, broken pieces littering the floor. He's like, "Geez, Louise, you thought this was electrical?"
Yeah, some of the rides have their own electrical setups for them, for timers and stuff to keep things going smoothly.
Oh, yeah, sure. And he pauses outside of a room that does say, electrical on it. He says, like this?
Yeah.
He opens the door, and Robin says, whoa, what? What is that?
I don't know.
Okay, before we wrap up this episode, I realized that I made a promise to you guys at the beginning of this season that we would do some leveling up. So how are level ups going to work? Well, I'm sure none of you marked anything.
Nope. Oh, I did.
Did you?
Well, I kept it in my head, yeah.
Cool. So basically, you're going to pick 3 skills that you got a success on.
Hey, did I succeed ever in persuasion?
I'll give it to you because you tried so hard.
I tried so many times.
So yeah, you're going to pick 3 skills. You're going to roll your D100. Now, normally you want to get lower than your skill. For improvement checks, you actually want to get higher. And if you do, you add 1d10 to that skill. So what are you guys thinking of?
Persuasion.
You picked 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe you can do your characteristics up top as well.
Can you?
I think so, yeah.
I don't need to improve those.
Because I remember reading about it when I was going through the rules before season 2 again.
Mm-hmm.
I think it said it. If not, it's a house rule.
All right. And this is any skill we've used in the past arc?
Mm-hmm. That you've succeeded on.
Cool. Yeah.
What are you thinking, Will?
Firearms, rifle, shotgun, because I have one and it's just at base right now.
Did you use it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You shot at him.
When I shot at him a bunch of times.
That's right. I was actually surprised that you did as well as you did with that. That'd probably be a good thing to improve.
And my strength.
Shout out to myself for forgetting I have brass knuckles.
And mace.
Shout out to us in season 1 for actually never doing this.
Mm-hmm.
We did it at the end of Cultspiracy and then never again. So far we are on track with season 1 in terms of how many times we've done this.
I don't know what the
I guess
fuck
I'll try. What else did I do? I persuaded, I intimidated.
What's your intimidation at?
75.
You could improve that if you wanted to, or try to.
No, I want to do something I'm actually like gonna use and not feel bad about using. Did I do anything else? Guys?
Got your back punched out.
Mark. Marky.
Well, talk to me about it. You did punch. Kick the shit out of Adam.
Is that brawl?
Yeah.
My brawl's at 75.
Fuck. You're beefy.
Well, not really. I guess I'll try and improve my constitution. That's an 89, so hell yeah.
Man, of course when Beth needs to roll poorly, she does.
No, it's fine. It's like it carried over. I only got an extra 3.
You should see if that improves your HP. It might not.
Probably not. And then I guess I'll do strength. Hell yeah. 9!
Oh, fuck.
Alright, so I improved all mine.
What'd you get?
So I did intelligence. Boosted that up by 9 points.
Fuck.
Throw, I boosted by 6.
Hell yeah.
And disguise, I boosted by 10.
Don't you have good disguise?
No.
No, you have bad disguise, but you got a critical
I just got
success.
very lucky.
Shit. All right. And Will?
I'm gonna do strength, intelligence, and shotgun.
Perfect.
I also have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
All right, so you roll your dice, right? And if you pass your improvement check, that means you've gotten higher than what your skill is at. That means there's room for improvement.
So, like, for example, my intelligence at 65, it would have to be...
66 or higher.
Wait, Mark, check this out.
Beth is spinning a pencil with her hair.
Don't tell people that. Wait, Will, look how cool this is. Wait, it goes backwards.
Then it gets caught in Beth's hair and we have to amputate it.
Amputate her hair.
I've just cut off pieces of my hair before.
Same.
Perfect. 76 for 65.
All right, so that means you roll a d10 and you add that to your big number. I put some horses in the pen. Wait,
So-
while we're improving, I have a fun story for
So
you
if I
guys.
roll a 5 on the 65, it becomes a 70?
No,
Wha-
if you rolled a 5,
Yeah.
that means you add 5 points to that skill that you just improved.
which is intelligence. So
Yeah.
it goes from 65 to
70, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant
Max.
I thought you meant your roll. I was like, no, you don't add the points to your roll, you dingling. I have a fun story about Old Town Road by Lil Nas X. Do you guys think it's still going to be popular in like 7 weeks?
No.
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know
Probably
either.
not.
I
I give it another 4 weeks.
at the end of Don't They Know, we have a great blooper. The very end of the episode, the last blooper that we put in, is Brett saying, and he has like a Russian accent. He's like, "I'm listening to Old Town Road. It's a real jam. It's in Red Dead Redemption 2." So behind the scenes, he actually talked to me a few weeks after, and he was like, "The day after I recorded that, I got so sick of Old Town Road because I listened to it like 300 times in a row."
Oh no, Brett.
And now that's just forever out there on the internet. So, I don't know where I'm going with this story. I guess congratulations to Lil Nas X for the success of Old Town Road. And yeah.
I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road.
Mark, we can't sing that. We're going to get arrested.
I'm gonna ride. Forgot the rest of the words.
All right. What are the other skills you're going to improve so that we can just kind of badoop this up?
I've already done it.
Oh, what'd you do?
Strength and shotgun.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, duh. I just wasn't sure if they were improved.
Yes.
All right. Excellent. Tune in next week.
Or don't.
Don't give them a choice.
Please do.
No,
Please
don't.
do.
If you don't want to, you shouldn't.
Mark, you're banned.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Oh god, I thought like he opened a window.
No.
Oh my god.
Do you want to say that again?
Oh my god.
Do you want to wait?
Oh my god.
Are you ordering food, Beth?
I'm thinking about it.
There you go.
I didn't eat. I had a sandwich, but it was a tomato mozzarella sandwich that I had to pick all the tomatoes off of, and
It was a
also
mozzarella sandwich.
and also the cheese. It
So
was,
it was
I had 2
spinach?
loaves of bread.
it was spinach with flavor.
Spinach with pesto. That's my kind of lunch.
I'm just kind of really
Pesto
hungry now.
Spanish bread.
Spinach.
Pinach bread.
Spinach
Max, you know that feeling when your dogs are screaming?
every day of my life. Another feel just. Can you let go of my?
No. Also, my food's here.
All right.
No. Also.
I want to be in the selfie.
Well, maybe you should be over here, huh?
I thought you were going to be like, well, maybe you should be a little baby.
maybe you should be a little baby.